BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing, and we're into the home stretch for NBA and NHL playoffs. And there's more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news and scores, even live in-game betting while the games are being played. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the MLB, NHL, and UFC. And in between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino. All the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino action. So BetOnline, the game starts here. So did you guys watch Dynamite?
Yes.
Okay.
Number just dropped.
Oh, it did? What is it?
629.
Was that the same one as last week?
Last week,
I thought it was
629. Yeah.
Can you put up, do you have the quarter numbers?
No quarters yet, just yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna show you a spot in this. So the opening thing starts with Cowboy coming out, kind of promo. No quarters yet.
No.
I'm curious to see how this opening segment did.
It always does good.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Joe, let's do this. Okay, no, after this segment, we're going to do this, okay? There's some content that I told you to pull up that we're going to talk about right in this at the beginning here.
Yep.
So Page said he thought he would feel closure where he took a man's hopes and dreams and nearly killed him, but he felt nothing after the cage master swerve. Said he thought that if he went back to the ring and finished the job would help, but he couldn't. He didn't know why. So he took the anger, bottled up, and unleashed on anyone who got in his way. And Page said it made things bad for everyone around him. He looked into the camera and addressed Swerve. Swerve, I'll never forget what you did to me, and I'll probably never forgive you for it. But for me, I will have to put it behind me. So he's kind of like saying, we need to put our heat behind each other. That was interesting. Ospreay comes out, and Ospreay was dressed nicer than normal, but this still didn't look stylish at all. Bro, how many guys on that show wear a white T-shirt? I swear to God, 5 guys on that show had a white T-shirt underneath their shirts, the white T-shirt. So it was hysterical. The crowd was chanting while they were in there staring at each other. Ospreay apologized for interrupting. Says it was strange that this was the first time that they've spoken to one another for as long as they've been there. He's been there over a year, right?
Yeah.
And Ospreay said one of his favorite moments of wrestling is when he took the Dark Order and showed them leadership, what it takes to be a cowboy. Ospreay said it was perfect when Page took the support and became AEW World Champion. I thought that verbiage was even bringing up the Dark Order in this, I think, was completely unnecessary. Ospreay said he and the fans saw something last week when Page beat Kyle Fletcher. You smiled again, Ospreay said. And Ospreay added, as much as people want to see Page beat the Demons and regain the title, he's a problem with that. Ospreay said he's not losing. So that while Page was trying to find himself, he tore the place apart. Mentioned what Page did to Jeff Jarrett, Daniels, and Swerve. Ospreay said he's been doing all of the media while Page is not. Said it's far too little, too late for Page's redemption because it's about Ospreay's ascension. Then they went face to face, and Don Callis walked out on the stage with his crew. And Callis spoke about how Ospreay shows him how stupid he is every day and asked if he knew what was standing in the ring with him. That's a violent, mentally unstable sociopath who put his mentor in a retirement home and he can't talk. So Ospreay stopped Page from leaving the ring. So, Joe, you got to see the K. Do you have the clip, Joe?
Yeah, you said
Joe Konnan.
Callis was coming in?
I think, okay, so he puts his hand, but Ospreay puts his hand on Page here. Okay?
Right.
Watch. I think Page misses the cue to grab Ospreay's hand. Ospreay gives verbiage. He doesn't grab his hand off him. Ospreay literally stops and sells with this frustrated look on his face, like I can't believe he missed a thing. Starts talking again, and then Page remembers his verbiage and supposed to be pull his hand off. Watch this exchange right here.
You said have it set for when Callis comes out, right?
Right. Well, watch. Okay, now watch the exchange here with Page and Hangman.
You know, Ospreay,
Oh, Page was getting huge heat here too, by the way, Callis.
every day you show me how stupid you are. The stupidest day of your life was when you left the Don Callis family. And just to prove how stupid you are, Will, do you even know what is standing in the ring with you? Do you even know what that is next to you? I'll tell you. That is a violent, mentally unstable sociopath who put his mentor in the retirement home and he can't walk.
Okay, watch this.
Listen, I've had enough of your talking, so why don't you do me a favor? Bring any of your two guys down here right now, and me and...
Okay, watch. He stops because now watch him repeat this.
Who of your guys down here right...
Okay. Now he grabs his arm.
Oh, wait a minute now.
So this was weird. Okay.
Down here right...
I was going to go back and look at it again. You want me to keep going?
Did you see that, Konnan?
Yeah, but I don't think it's weird because he's like,
No.
take your hands off of me, bro.
No. But he's got his hands on there for a long period.
Yeah, he
of
did.
time.
It was a long time.
Okay,
Yeah.
he delivers the line the first time, and I think when he was supposed to just grab it right
Grab it,
there when he
like,
said it.
well,
So then he
yeah.
stops and you can sound like that. Dick Ospreay
He's gonna be
sells
like, yeah,
that
who
you
are
were
you to put
supposed
me
to
in a
grab my
tag
arm
match?
here. So he stops and then he repeats the line again and then he grabs his hand.
Yeah. I also
You know what I'm
think that he
saying? So-
got caught up in the energy of the moment
Right.
and forgot to lose him, as
Right, but
Stevie Ray
him
would say.
holding his hand that long on him, I
Right.
thought was an uncomfortable look.
Right. Yeah, it was.
Right. See, he should be doing it now, and he hadn't done it yet. And now Ospreay's like, all right, let me repeat the
Right.
line again.
Look at him.
Okay, now he grabs it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it was supposed to do it. He didn't, and he hadn't grabbed his arm yet.
And good work
Yeah.
by the camera that they
Right.
caught all that.
Right. What did you think of that?
Can you
that
show the
exchange?
group behind Don Callis, Joe?
Yeah. What is this guy? What are
How-
those white pants?
Can
Bro,
you show
like, seriously.
everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Make it big. Go widescreen, Joe.
Right there, I think. Bro, how JoJo does that team look?
I mean, this is
They don't even
Okay.
look like they hang out together for real.
All right. Since we're bringing that up, okay. So, okay? So Ospreay's dressed a little. He didn't have his gear on, but he's not stylish by any stretch of the imagination. But Hangman's in like his gimmick, okay. Joe, do you have that series of tweets, bro? Dave is finally now bringing this up, okay, about what we have been saying for knows how long on this show. All right. Do you have these tweets, Joe?
Yeah, you said Meltzer's tweets, right?
Yes. Okay. All right. So go no. Go lower.
Mhm.
Okay. So go back up.
Up.
All right. Up. Make some more. Okay. Keep going. All right. Okay. You can and won't admit when you're okay. So click that one right there where it was a printout of oysters. Okay. All right. Dave, Will Ospreay was wearing an iconic designer streetwear brand all the celebrities in the UK have worn for years. You are old and out of touch here. He's like, missed the point. The idea is to look distinctive. So the guy says, you can and won't admit when you're wrong. You never have. So keep going. Joe, go back to the original thing. Okay. So he understands where I come from. It's not okay. Where? Thank God. Keep going. Go down, Joe. Dave makes a good point here. Now go down. Go up. Excuse me. Okay. How can you misinterpret that? I said distinctive look and or wearing distinctive merch. You tell me nobody has their own look on that show nor ever wears their own merch. Bro, Dave is even bringing up how these guys they dress underwhelming and they're not dressed in their gimmick. And how long have we been talking about this? So people are complaining that, well, Cena wore George and Austin wore his kid, but that was their gimmick. That was like their identifiable character. He's like he like even says in one of these tweets, he goes, he doesn't need to be Flair, but he needs to dress nicer.
Put it up a little
He's
bit,
got-
Joe. I want to read this one.
Yeah.
Wait.
Let me
Where it says
try.
the funny part is.
Yeah.
The funny part is, this is last night's show. We talked about two huge stories. The current administration wanting to cut back funding for brain injuries research. What? As it relates to sports, a huge story with implications to a strong percentage of modern wrestlers and fighters as they get older, as well as a totally uncovered story about Americans spending money on live wrestling. The latter was a gigantic revelation that nobody talks about. Huh?
I don't know. We
Yeah.
gotta go. Okay, we'll just keep going with the show. But it was funny. But Dave is bringing up how these guys aren't like they're not dressed.
Yeah.
But that's something
Well,
obvious.
the way I looked
but
at-
people are arguing with him over it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what he looks like as long as it's like, yeah, but that's not. He at one point he says you need to look like a star. He's like the rate. I'll actually find it here because I had it.
Yeah, it says the other day a story came out that said the Trump administration proposes an $8 million cut to brain injury research. The proposed cuts are part of billions in reduced funding for the CDC.
Okay, that's fine. We already know what causes traumatic brain injuries when you get hit in the head hard.
Yeah.
And we know about CTE. Well, what more? How much more money do you need to research that stuff when we know what the deal is? Like,
Well,
don't get hit in the head hard.
would eventually take us to a place where you can start diagnosing CTE in a live brain. You can't do that,
Right. Right.
after death.
No, I think you can now.
And now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Okay. Let me see here. Get back on point here. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Everyone is missing the point. Bret always looked like a star. The others always wore their merch. If you have your own merch that is distinctive, you look like a star. You don't have to be Flair. I specifically said you don't have to be the Hurt Syndicate, but they come out and look like stars, as do Austin, Cena, Reigns, and as Bret did back in the day. He's right. Like I said, you need to their stars on the show need to dress like stars.
Let me give you
I don't
my
know how many
opinion
times you
on
have
this.
to. Go ahead.
So I almost feel like the younger generation, in their eyes, older guys wear, suits and jackets like Christian and the Hurt Business. But when you see, even MJF wearing it, it makes you stand out from everybody else. It makes you look distinguished. And when I saw this guy, Ospreay, I thought, well, thank God he didn't come out and looked like workout.
That's his merch,
gear.
though. But that's his
Right.
merch,
Yeah,
it
it was
doesn't
workout.
that's right.
Yeah. And so now at least I thought, okay, he isn't wearing a blazer or suit, but he looks fresh. He looks good.
Right.
Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell
Right.
that's an expensive jacket. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I had no problems with him coming out like that.
Right. But the thing is that the ring, his robes and stuff that he wears to the ring for his matches,
Right.
do not match the persona that he portrays when he comes to the ring dressed for these interviews.
That's true.
That's the thing. Okay.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.